What's up guys, ownedbytamater here, welcome back to another one of my videos. This time I'm going to be playing a game called Orc Hunter VR. It doesn't say it anywhere on this startup screen. It's an early access demo, but the main reason I wanted to try it out, it's a wave style shooter. The main reason I wanted to try it out is because from the current games we have so far, I haven't felt really solid about any of the sword mechanics. It feels like I'm just kind of flailing my arms around. So hopefully this does a better job of using the sword. Like I said, it's in early access development. There's only one type of enemy, one room, one weapon, which is a sword. They say that they're going to add some more weapons in the future. But anyways, let's go ahead and read the instructions and try it out. Alright, simple enough. So let's go ahead and pull the trigger, and we get a loading screen. Let's see, press thumb pad to call the next wave. Alright, press this top button for, what is it, score and health. Okay. So, right off the bat, nice, like, sound. I don't know. You get the swishing sound, makes it feel like you're actually doing something. You can actually chop them straight down. Oh, shit. Okay. So I wonder if it gets, obviously alpha, one wave type, first wave, but I wonder if it gets where they, like, if they eventually like start running at you or something kind of like that. So, overall the basics pretty cool. Oh wow, he just died. Can I call him like multiple at one time? Just keep pressing the pad? Nah. Okay. So, we'll let it build up. It starts nice and easy. Oh, until you start messing around with people on the ground. Or start missing them. Wow. Oh wow. Thought he ducked. I want to start the next wave. Okay, so fairly basic, but as I said, it's very early access. The premise could be cool, but then again, it's another wave style shooter. But wow. Let's start wave 3. Maybe they'll start coming faster. It'd be nice if, like, maybe they start running, they started going at different speeds. Obviously different enemies, but this is more of a, obviously alpha demo to get the basics down. Get any major bugs out of the way that they overlooked. And so, the thing that scares me with all of these games, whenever you first think about the Vive, a wave style shooter is one of the simpler, very first things that you think of when trying to develop a game. And so we have a massive amount of wave style games, not shooters, wave style games. I believe I said shooters. But we have a massive amount of wave style games. And they just keep adding up. Like Octo Shield, Hollow Point, Space Pirate Trainers, several others. It's one of them, like, because then you don't have to worry about different graphic environments. It's easier to design, obviously, because then you can be in, 1, 2, or 3 environments for the entire game instead of having it constantly rendering different areas. It's a little bit easier on designing, especially for new designers or small development teams. And so, something I'm scared of with such a small, or such a massive amount of wave style games is that it's going to get overpopulated. They're going to start dwindling down, and that's all we're going to be. I don't know. That's all we're going to have available. I know there's other ones in the works, but the massive amount of games that are being worked on are wave style games. But as far as this one in particular, I mean, this area, nice. I don't know, nice looking area. If you have a couple of these, I mean, as far as a wave style shooter goes, I'm not sure that's, what we're wanting developed now, or me personally, because we have so many. Me personally, I don't know that another wave style shooter is what I'm wanting, especially after the Brookhaven experiment, because that's another one that's coming out that we have the demo. It's going to be your one area. They may have different render areas, but I mean, who knows? And so I'm wanting more, I don't know, something either more story driven or something along those lines. And I know that's harder to develop, but that's kind of what I'm looking for right now. And so this you can, so just, let's see. I mean, they're getting faster, but really, since they don't have a block mechanic or a dodge mechanic or anything like that, they don't have any different movements, so they don't duck. They don't do anything like that. You can really just swing back and forth. And so, I don't know if there's a way to implement it, but I mean, as far as making me feel like I'm actually swinging the sword, none of the games I've played so far really have that. Because you can just, it doesn't matter how hard you swing it, it just feels, wiggle your hands back and forth. And I know that's kind of shitty, but because I don't know a way that they can fix that. But as far as, I don't know, any games that have the swords right now, it's an amazing concept. To be able to swing around two katanas in hordes or something like that. But really, it makes me, it leaves me feeling kind of like I'm not doing the damn thing. And especially being the only weapon, which obviously they're going to add bows and stuff like that, which could be cool, because I mean, if you add an archer orc, I don't know, obviously boss fights, as far as a wave style shooter goes, the graphics on this are pretty cool. I mean, I've seen a lot worse in the wave style shooters that we've had developed. And so if you add, like an archer orc, a giant, like, huge tank one that takes forever to kill, different, as you get to so many waves, you get a boss, kind of like Hollow Point does. It could be pretty cool, but right now there's no reason to, like, as far as room scale, move around. It's more of a 360 degree. As far as walking around in your play area, really no reason to. Once maybe archers start shooting arrows at you, or a mage orc starts shooting spells your way, it might be kind of cool. Oh, was that it? Okay. Oh, wow. So, from looking at it, whenever I saw the video, it looked like it wasn't going to be that challenging. And obviously, like I said, it's an alpha. I didn't realize it was going to be, like, I don't know, that easy. And I don't know exactly what they can do to tweak it, besides adding in those different enemies, maybe have them running at different speeds. Because if they're running at different speeds, it might get kind of hectic. But right now, there's nothing stopping you from just spinning in a circle and killing them all. So, I mean, I don't know. How do I want to put this? It comes with the new technology. All these new developers, because obviously it's a great opportunity to be developing these VR games right now, because nobody knows what they're doing. So if you're the one that decides and finds out that X works so much better than anything else, you can really make a big name for yourself, even if you're a small-time developer, just one or two members on your team. But as far as wave-style shooters go, I feel like they're getting I feel like they're getting way overdone. And that's because they're more of a simple type of game to develop, especially for your first. And so, I mean, that may be the case with this one, but as far as this goes, I mean, it's in early access, it's playable, but the difficulty's not there, which is something that I really like about Hollow Point. That's why it's my favorite right now. Because Hollow Point, no matter how many times I play it, it's still difficult, and it's still hard, and it's still challenging. This one, you can just spin in circles, and you win. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you want me to cover like some of the free demos and stuff like that, or if you would rather me just cover, I don't know, major games as they're released, not even major games, just the actual games as they're released, let me know kind of what you want to see, because I am willing to kind of mold my content right now, because right now I'm doing stuff as they come out, and actually, tomorrow or at the end of June, I'm going to be doing a monthly top 5 games for the Vive released each month. So I'll kind of like my last top 5 list, except for it'll be just games released in June. But anyways, guys, I could ramble forever. So before I bore you guys to death, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you're thinking. The next game I'm actually going to play is Rec Room. It's a free-to-play game. It's like a social gathering type of game, and it should be pretty... I've seen that it should be pretty awesome, and I've heard that it should be pretty awesome. I don't know. Rambling again. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. This has been Owned by Tomato. Later, guys.